So you've decided to put yourself out there and give online dating a shot? Well, stay tuned and find out how to get started on the right foot. Thanks so much for tuning in to Second Act TV. Real happy to introduce you to Sandy Weiner today. Sandy is the founder of lastfirstdate.com and the dating coach for women over 40, 50, and beyond. Sandy, welcome to the program.
Thanks so much. It's great to be here.
Great. Well, today, Sandy, what we want to talk about is those people who have chosen, to put themselves out there and give online dating a try, but don't quite know how to get started. Obviously, the first decision is, what site do you choose? Given that we want to attract, as you say, a lasting, healthy relationship, how do you steer us in what direction?
Well, I think it's important to be on at least two sites. I recommend a large site like Match.com or even Our Time. A lot of my clients enjoy that site. And then to go on a boutique-y kind of site like JDate if you're Jewish or Christian Mingle if you're Christian. And people have joined Date My Pet. There is a site for everything. If you have a Mac and you love Apple products, there's a site for you. So find the sites that you enjoy. So I also recommend that if you're going to go on a paid site like Match.com, that you should have at least a 6-month subscription. Because what happens to most people is they get on online dating, often they join for free. They go, all the scammers and jerks have contacted me and I'm getting off. And they haven't given it a chance and they haven't taken initiative to contact the people that they like. I also recommend at least one dating app. And I know for people over 50, 60, sometimes they're not so great with technology, but your phone is a great tool. It's a computer. It is the easiest thing to do is to join a dating app, and I recommend Bumble. Bumble, Bumble, like the bumblebee, and they actually have really cute little messages when you get a match that says there's a new bee in your hive, and
funny.
So it's really cute. And so all you do is you sign up, and it connects to your Facebook account. So you have to have Facebook, which a lot of people are afraid of.
That's
but again,
the app for the app. Okay.
It's all the dating apps pretty much connect with your Facebook account. And then the women make the first move in Bumble. They have to. So it's fun. It's less stress. Yeah. So I like.
Well, and by having to go first, I guess that takes that pressure off. Thinking that we're being forward or something if we make the first move, like on Match. Interesting.
So I don't think that women are forward or chasing if they make the first move. I think they're flirting. And I think many women are passive in dating, and they're not passive in their lives at all. These women who are like so strong and tough, and then it comes to dating, and they're like, he's going to have to chase me.
Yeah.
I'm not writing him first. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, especially men who are older. So their testosterone is waning. Our estrogen is waning. We're actually becoming more equal hormonally. We're getting sort of more balanced. I see a lot of women in midlife who are finding their second act, who, have their second career, and they are incredibly energetic. And a lot of the men are kind of waning. Everything's waning. They're ramping down. They're amping down. We're ramping up. So a lot of men are tired of chasing. They've been chasing their whole lives, and they're not lazy. They're tired of rejection. They've been rejected over and over. They've made the first move, both, sexually. They've gotten rejected when they flirted, so many times, rejections. It gives you so much power as a woman. Don't ask him out. That's you're not aggressive. You're assertive.
It's such a great. I've never thought of it in that way. That's a really, really good point. So, just think of all the rejection they've gone through. Now, a lot of them are back on the dating scene after a long-term marriage. And that's a great point. Thank you for making that. That's terrific.
Sure.
So really the message then is, don't be intimidated to test the different sites. You can go on there for free. Have you found a benefit or any not paid, if there's no skin in it? Is one, the quality a little better than the other or not?
People find love on every single site
Mm-hmm.
all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And so some people believe if you make more of a commitment with money that you are going to be more serious. And sometimes that's a little more true. But OkCupid and Plenty of Fish are sites that people have a lot of luck in, and they're both free. But just because a guy's not paying doesn't mean he doesn't have money. I mean, I just went out with a guy who I met on Bumble who drove up in a red Ferrari convertible.
Nice.
And yeah, and he paid nothing for the app. So, be careful not to judge.
Well, and I want to get into a lot more detail on that with you on another segment. In fact, let's hold you over for another segment. We will be linking to Sandy's contact information if you want to contact Sandy directly in the video description on our YouTube channel. So, Sandy, thank you, and we'll be back on another segment. See you in a minute.
Great, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thanks again for watching. As always, if you like this information, please hit the subscribe button right here. Or if you're on your mobile device, there's a link below to subscribe. Thanks so much for your support.